What's up, guys? It's Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro. All right, so this video, I know my young guys who watch every single video. I appreciate you guys. I want to make sure this video goes out to more so parents. So if you're a young guy who watches my videos religiously, like you always say, I always see guys, man, I watch your videos religiously, so I appreciate you. Make sure you get your parents on here because it's gonna be a team. This to get you to the next level is gonna have to be not gonna have to be. Obviously, you can will yourself to do anything by even by yourself, but if you have a team effort, man, it's so much easier. So this is going out to the parents. I'm gonna read this. This is from one of my guys who he's a parent. He is a really young fella, and I always tell my guys, yo, the earlier the better. So shout out to you, man. I appreciate you emailing me. I looked at this email really quickly, responded, but I just went back in my email and I just read it and watched the film. And young fella made an awesome interception, and I'm proud of him. And he's doing a great job as a parent by just getting early, getting to him early, developing these skills. So I'm gonna read it first, and then I'm just gonna tell you guys, you parents, what I've learned from working with guys and their parents. Okay. So he says, Mark, just wanted to thank you for the invaluable information in your videos. My 10-year-old son, think about that, guys, 10-year-old son. So all the guys, hey, check this out. All you guys who are older, like let's say you're in your last year of high school and or college or even pro, you know, like to start that early, learning professional professional information, man. Like I wish I would have had that. So this is awesome. My 10-year-old son was asked to move to corner this year. I have watched countless hours of your videos and have been teaching him all of the techniques you cover. It all came to fruition this past weekend when he saved a major touchdown with an interception in the end zone. If he stays playing in the secondary, I will definitely be bringing him down for sure. Workouts coaching. I'll include a link of a link to his YouTube where he posted the clip of the play. If you have a minute, feel free to check it out, which I did, and I responded. Uh, but this is amazing, man. Like if you want to start as early as possible, and you want to have the correct information. So I appreciate you for reaching out, and definitely, man, like I told you in the email, bring them here. What we can do, because everyone is not able necessarily to bring, because we have guys all over the world now. A lot of guys in Europe, some guys in Brazil, some guys all the way in California, and young guys. What I'm doing is, and Billy's doing the same thing for receivers. So this is awesome. If you guys want to do, and this is for parents, for the kids, private sessions, we can do that. I have the platform. Billy put me on to the platform that he's using, so we can do private sessions. I'm thinking maybe 4 sessions a month. That's what I'm doing in person. So if a parent's having, and it's not all about having issues with your kids, but sometimes your kids will block you out. Like you like Dad, what are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about, or let's say they don't say that, just maybe that's disrespectful to for them to say that to you. Maybe they just inwardly say it and they just kind of block you out. Trust me, I have kids, they do. I'm like, look, I know what I'm talking about, and they don't listen to me because they hear me all the time. So what you can do is, I'm thinking 4 sessions, 4 45-minute sessions per month. All right, we can do it privately. We can use the same platform that Billy's using for his film room. And what I'm thinking is, and I actually did it last week, we can go over coverages. I can watch your film. Of course, I'll send you the programs like the one-on-ones mastery, so they can get used to seeing the techniques. And then we always talk about motivation, what drives them, because that's going to be the key. And then when it comes to grades, so what I do is I check with them every week. That's what I'll do. So I'll say, hey, look, how was your school? How was your work day when it comes to your academics? And this alone, because let me tell you, parents, something I told my kids. I got a 7-year-old, 12-year-old, right? And um my 7-year-old and my 12-year-old, what I tell them, I say, look, up front, and I will say this. my mom told me I was crazy for this, but this is what I'm telling them, and understand why. And the kids, I want you guys to listen to this too. I say, look, hey guys, as early as possible. I'm not paying for your college education up front, right? So my mother, when she heard that I told them this, got upset. But this is why the reason why I'm telling them this is because I say, look, I'm not paying for your college education, and you're not taking out loans. So you need to be focused and make a decision today. As a 7 year old, I'm telling her, and she kind of doesn't know what I'm talking about. She knows about college because I have nieces that play, and we all went to college. But I wanted to be in their minds because I said, hey, look, you need to either get an academic scholarship, an athletic scholarship, or build a business and have enough money to pay for your own. So now it takes the guess game out of it. Like, okay, well, my dad said he's not gonna pay for my college education. I really want to go to college because everybody else in my family went to college. My friends are gonna be going to college. And I told them all that. So you don't want to be the person who cannot pay for college. So you have those three options. Now I want you to be great in all three of those options. So hey, cool. Start a business now. Start a business, and by that time, maybe you have enough profit to do it. Right? Start a business now. Even if you don't, it's good to start a business. Everybody should start a business. All right. And I tell my guys, it's not just about uh basically that's one of the things I'm teaching young fellas. All right, when it comes to finances. All right, you got to fund your projects. You got to fund your dream. This is how it is. Academics. There is no reason. Like looking back on it, there's not a reason why you guys shouldn't get a 4.0, a 3.8 in high school. Yo, high school is one of the easiest things ever. Middle school, you got to be kidding me. It's all about discipline. You don't have to be a brainiac. You don't have to be a genius to get a 4.0. My nephew has a 4.5 right now. Now and the thing about it, when I study him, when I observe him, man, he first of all he does all his work, and he's always reading books. He's interested in it, so he's like, oh, I want to join this program. So he's doing extra stuff, doing extra work, man. So yo, there's no excuse for any of you guys not to have 4.0. And one of the things that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask you about it. I'm gonna say, hey, how are your grades? Are you sitting at the front of the class? What did your teacher talk about? Are you cool with your teacher? Are you friends with your teacher? These are the type of stuff, man. Because sometimes your teacher will look out for you. Hey, I got some extra credit. They'll make sure that you know about the extra credit. They'll make sure that you know your lessons. But this is the type of stuff you have to be constantly thinking about. And then athletic scholarship. Hey, I say, hey, do you want to build a business or academic scholarship? Which is an option. Remember, my goal is to get you guys to the next level by any means necessary. Okay? I have guys who went to school on an academic scholarship and was able to play. The coaches like this type of stuff. They love this type of stuff because they have a certain amount of money to spend. Well, help them out. Be nice in football and go there on the academic scholarship. So they really like you. They'll be like, oh, thanks, man. I really needed that. You know, we really like you, but we have a certain amount of scholarships. And then lastly, athletic scholarship, obviously, that's where a lot of you guys come to the page. So I just want you to understand, and it's for mostly parents. I'm doing private sessions. I'm only going to do about 5 guys uh, because I'm thinking, my time is already pretty busy, but I think this will really help a lot of guys because I had the opportunity to do a private session for Billy because he went out of town, like I told you, and last week, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm able to meet you guys and personally talk to the kids and the athletes. And so, parents, definitely email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com, and then I'll get your number and I'll call you and we'll talk. We'll have a good time. We'll talk and we'll see what we can do. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right. So I'm excited. I appreciate you guys reaching out and giving me these testimonies about how your kids are improving and how the information is helping. It gives me energy. I'm excited. All right. All right, fellas. Hit me up. Peace.